Good morning. It's time for Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Live channel as we take a quick look at roadways and travel tips today. Cades Cove Loop Road, of course, closed now through February 29th. That's been a closure. It's been in effect for about almost 2 weeks right now. And that's going to be in effect a while longer as we do some much needed bridge and tunnel work in the Smoky Mountains. Also, of course, Klingman's Dome Road closed for the season. Little Greenbrier Road and Rich Mountain Road. Keep track of all the National Park road closures, including weather closures, on Twitter at Smokies Roads NPS. That's Smokies Roads NPS. They've got a phone number too, and you can find that at 865-436-1200, 865-436-1200. I'm Brad Lovett. Now let's get on with today's show.
Good morning, it's Kira with Morning in the Mountains, and today we are at Rowdy Bear Ridge here with Dale in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Now, how does your packages work?
So we have different options depending on if you want to tube for 30 minutes. We have a package where you can tube for 45 minutes or an hour. You can combine that with multiple rides on our hanging roller coaster.
Oh, how cool. So you're able to just do it however you need to here. It's not just like a one-time thing. You get options.
That's right. So we cater our packages to a lot of folks that come by are on time constraints with reservations at dinner shows and things like that. So we're able to offer different packages that would accommodate that if you're trying to squeeze it in between dinner and a show and that sort of thing.
I love this place. So why would somebody want to come here whenever there's all these other different things going on in Pigeon Forge?
Rowdy Bear is definitely not your typical park. So we're more of an adventure park. If you want to come here and experience tubing, reaching speeds of up to 40 miles an hour on a 200-foot drop, on a 500-foot lane, connected to mom, dad, brother, sister, uncle, whoever. We have so many different ways and options you can ride that tubing hill. The other reason may be that you want to experience roller coaster in a new way that you've never experienced before, where you're hanging and swinging and you're also shooting laser tag guns. I don't know anywhere else you can get that experience.
I don't know either, and I'm seeing tons of smiling faces, so many happy people here.
That's right, yeah,
and
definitely.
I can see
we're having a good time.
Oh yeah, well thank you so much, Dale, here at Rowdy Bear Ridge in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Now back to you guys.
Yes.
When I became disabled, I lost my ability to work. It was then I knew I should have called the Garza Law Firm first.
At Garza Law Firm, we want to end your frustration and strengthen your claims so you can have the disability benefits that you need. The Garza Law Firm, let us help.
It is Mountain Fun Life, Morning in the Mountains. I'm Frank Murphy with Jim Johnson, Kira Cup, and Brad Lovett. And guess what it is?
It's Friday!
And we are thrilled about that. Thanks for watching us each and every weekday at this time. So, big weekend plans. It's winter weekends. You got to find stuff to do.
Well, it is the Martin Luther King Jr. Day holiday, so we do have some folks coming to spend a 3-day weekend.
That's not 3-day weekends are good.
They're always good.
All right, yeah.
And we know what else is coming up. It's actually coming up Sunday, but since we don't have a show on Sunday, we'll celebrate it today. And Dolly Parton's birthday is Sunday.
Oh, Dolly, happy birthday.
Yeah, let's make a video and post it on Sunday of us saying happy birthday to Dolly Parton.
Yes, we should do that.
Okay, that's a good idea.
I'm with you.
Alrighty.
Let's do it.
And Dolly Parton always seems to stay busy, and in 2020, she'll be busier than ever. 2019, she was busier than ever. This will be even busier.
Really?
Like possibly in 2020.
Wow, poor dear.
She's going to be getting work on another Netflix holiday musical called Christmas on the Square. She started work on that in 2019, and it's not been released, so it'll be debuting during the 2020 holiday season, more than likely.
Oh.
That's according to the Knoxville News Sentinel.
I'm interested in that. What's it? I'll have to Google it and see what the plot is.
Well, Dolly wrote the music for the project.
Yes.
She stars as Angel in the musical alongside Christine Baranski, Treat Williams, and Jennifer Lewis. That according to IMDb. Now, the story involves a small town battling against a large corporation that wants to buy it out.
Oh, I've never heard of any movie like that before.
No,
ever.
not at all.
Never.
Pottersville. Okay.
It's fine. It's got Dolly songs in it. She could take anything and make it interesting.
She really could.
And of course, the park that she's part of and named after is Dollywood, and they have their festivals. Their festival schedule is pretty much set, and of course, first is Festival of Nations.
Yeah, and then a new one after that, right?
They're going to have a new barbecue and bluegrass, of course, comes up after that. We've got then the Flower and Food Festival.
Oh,
the new one.
that's the new one. All right.
So barbecue and bluegrass a little bit earlier than it has been in the past. So April 24th to May 3rd.
Oh yeah, I used to run like around Memorial Day weekend. All right.
Usually after Seville for barbecue and bluegrass.
Exactly.
But
yeah.
now it'll be before.
Oh, okay, good. Good for Dolly. Well, they got to squeeze in this new one, the Flower Festival.
Right, that's going to be May 8th through June 14th, the Flower and Food Festival. And Dollywood will add to the natural beauty of the Great Smoky Mountains with the all-new Flower and Food Festival. You can immerse yourself in a colorful array of larger-than-life mosaic cultures. It's accented by delicious dishes featuring the flavors of spring.
Okay, so plan your vacation around that new festival. Yeah, nice.
I would do that.
Have you ever eaten flowers?
Not on purpose. Well, yeah, I guess I have.
Really? I have. I mean, sometimes you go to a fancy restaurant and they serve you a floral garnish, and you can eat it, or a salad that has a flower on top. You ever eaten of that?
Of course. You're talking to a vegetarian.
I know, but what flowers do you eat is what I'm asking,
people
really.
just turn me loose in fields and
You just start popping flowers?
yeah.
Okay.
Don't pop poppies. That's all I'm saying.
All right, good point.
Now, Winterfest is still going on in the Smoky Mountains.
Yes,
We
we're
still have
jumping
the
ahead
lights on.
thinking about all these spring things, but Winterfest runs through what?
Runs through February 17th.
Oh, that's President's
President's Day,
weekend.
yes.
All right, so this is MLK weekend, so you've got another holiday weekend to go.
Now, you have got the ability to either take a driving tour of the lights in Pigeon Forge. And it's called the Winterfest Driving Tour of Lights. Now, you either can pick up a map at the Trolley Center, or you can download that map from the Pigeon Forge website.
I think, is it our friends at Rocky Top Tours who are running those double-decker buses? Somebody's running those double-decker buses of the Winterfest lights during January, February. So you can bundle up and ride that double-decker bus and see the lights.
It looks fun.
Yeah.
Now, we have the Trolley Tour of Lights going on in Gatlinburg.
Okay.
And if you are a visitor or a local, you can soak up the spirit of the season from the comfort of Gatlinburg Trolley. You have all the way till the end of the month to go see that. And you can catch that trolley daily, 6:30 p.m., 7:30, and 8:30, but you want to make reservations more than likely
Yeah.
on that. And it's actually, that was actually before the holiday season ended. And we have the trolley tours Saturdays, and that's going to be going on. So you can go this Saturday. Tomorrow, actually, and another week or so for that.
All right. Well, thank you, Brad. Appreciate the update. We've got our Mountain Fun Life Best Deals where we can save you money on amazing things. Give us a call at 865-978-1152. And we're proud to say there's no timeshare hassle. There's no catch. It's just tickets at a discount, period, the end. That's how it works. You call, you save. I like doing hand motions around the phone number. How do you like that? All right. It kind of gives it an added influence. It's Morning in the Mountains, and we'll be back with more coming right up. This is Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. Hi, I'm Frank Murphy, and today we're interviewing a remarkable young lady, Eden Carnes, who is from Friendsville, Tennessee, is right?
Yes, that's right.
And I guess you're all friends down there. the Society of Friendsville. And you're here today because you've achieved yet another remarkable accomplishment in our community. I keep seeing you on the news going, I know that girl. So I thought I should have you on to talk about the Silver Congressional Medal that you recently were awarded by Representative Tim Burchett. Now, how did you earn this medal? They don't just give it to you randomly. You have to apply for it and earn it. What are the steps?
Well, you send in an application, and then you complete several hundred hours of voluntary public service, personal development, and physical fitness to reach goals. And once you have completed that, you submit it back, and then they approve it, and you can get your award.
All right, well, let's talk about those things. I mean, I've met you in multiple different ways. I've seen you as a dancer in the Nutcracker, so I know the physical fitness is pretty easy for you. What did you do to meet that part of the requirement?
Well, I set the goal of running a 5K in under an hour, which that was my least favorite goal. I did not like that one at all. But I was able to do it in under 45 minutes.
Oh my goodness. All right. And then the community service, I also know that you are out there all the time in our community doing stuff. What did you do to check that off on the box?
I worked with my 4-H group and coaching a horse bowl and hippology team, and they won a championship. I was really proud of that.
You might have to say that again slower. A what?
A horse bowl and hippology team, which
horse
means...
bowl?
Yes, it's a buzzer game. They buzz in questions about horses, and then hippology is a written test where they learn about horses and equine knowledge. Yes.
All right, so I have to write that down. The hippology. I might be able to use that in my in my trivia shows. All right, so then so public service activity, and what was the other one?
Personal development.
Okay, tell us
and
about
I
that.
taught classes in my homeschool community for preschoolers and kindergartners about art history, and also dance classes.
Are you still involved with Cedar Springs Homeschool?
Yes.
Excellent. And what? So you're a homeschool student, and you have obviously these great, amazing goals. What year are you in school?
I am technically a sophomore, but I'm taking college classes too, so it's iffy.
That's pretty impressive. Now, Congressman Tim Burchett was very excited that he was able to award a Silver Congressional Medal because I guess it's pretty rare. We don't have a lot of Tennessee recipients of that so far. You're in a pretty select group, and he posted a picture of you on his Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So what was it like? How did that happen? Where was the ceremony?
It was at the courthouse in Blount County, and I didn't really think it was going to be that big of a deal, but it was really exciting to be there. And it was
every
very
local
nice to
news station covered you.
Well, it was really exciting to be there and have him be able to give me this award. I feel like I earned it.
And there's still more to come, right?
Yes, I'm working now towards the Gold Award, which is double the amount of hours that you have to put in for it. But since I'm allowed to count everything I've done for silver, I'm over halfway there.
I was worried that now you have to run a 5K in 22 and a half minutes or something like that.
No.
Is that part still checked off, or do you have to?
Yes, that part's still checked off, but I need to set a new goal to be able to reach.
Oh, all right. Well, fantastic. Well, what else is in your future? I know in addition to this, you've done some stuff with the American Legion. Tell me about that real quick. That's the speech that you did. Was it last year?
Yes, it was the American Legion Constitutional Speech Contest. And because I did work with the American Legion, I've started working with the veterans around our community. And that's one of my new goals for the Gold Award, is to work with veterans at nursing homes and also with the Veterans Pantry in Blount County.
Oh, fantastic. And when you say work with,
I go to the veterans nursing home and sing songs from different eras and, just give them a happy, positive cheer. And then for the pantry, I help to clean out the expired canned goods and help tell people what's needed because there's way too much corn, but not enough meat.
Yeah.
People don't realize that they need to bring meat in.
Right, exactly. Like cans of tuna instead of...
Exactly.
Yeah. So, wait, you sing? I guess I knew this.
Yes, I perform just with my guitar or ukulele or something.
And how do you learn the old songs?
I teach myself mainly.
From like YouTube?
I learn by ear, so once I hear it, I can find the chords.
All right, before we run out of time, tell me one or two of the old songs that you play when you go to visit the veterans. Are we talking?
Well, I can't think of it. Mainly old hymns.
Okay.
They like the hymns. And Johnny Cash. They love Johnny Cash.
All right, now I have to come see you sing a concert of Johnny Cash songs. That's going to be in my future. All right, Eden Carnes, who earned the Silver Congressional Award and was recently awarded that by Representative Tim Burchett. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm delighted that you're here, and I'm delighted to know your family. Thanks a lot for coming.
Thank
and I'm
you.
sure you'll be back again as some big-time, famous person or elected official. It's Eden Carnes, and you're watching Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. I'm Frank Murphy. More of the show right after this.
Good morning. You're watching Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Life channel. Happy Friday once again to you. Hello, Americans. It's Friday, as someone famous used to say. We're going to have temperatures right around 50 again today, and that's going to be near the attractions in Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, and Gatlinburg. Get higher up into the mountains, and we're going to be looking at temperatures a little bit cooler. And a quick look ahead. More showers, more temperatures in the 50s, so this January does not look all that cold so far, but winter's not over yet. We've got quite some time to go. I'm Brad Lovett, and let's look at the forecast, and this is Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Life channel.
Parrot Mountain. This attraction has it all, whether you're 2 years old or 90 years young, with hundreds of beautiful tropical birds and thousands of flowers, plants, and trees. Folks who visited our park have said, "I've never seen this many birds in one place. This must be what the Garden of Eden was like. The most beautiful and peaceful place I have ever been. These gardens rival the best. The best value in the Smokies. You'll want to visit Parrot Mountain and Gardens. Call or visit us online. We'll see you there."
It is Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. It's Friday, and Brad Lovett's here, Kira Cupp is here, Jim Johnson is here, I'm Frank Murphy. We are excited to get a little bit of the Friday-itis going on, ready to get out the door and experience the 3-day weekend, the MLK weekend here in the Smokies. What else is going on this weekend? Anybody?
Well, we're celebrating Dolly's birthday a little early.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I know my wife likes to go start seeing all the award-nominated films this time of year. Usually we go do 2 or 3 a weekend from here all the way through, because the Oscars are very early this year. They're at the beginning of February. So I'm probably go see some movie. I don't know what yet.
I'll probably go out to eat
Yeah?
several times.
All right. And Brad's going to celebrate Dolly's birthday by...
We might go out to eat, or we
Okay.
might eat a nice meal at home.
All right.
Oh, I'll eat cake for Dolly.
I'll watch that Netflix special that I was supposed to watch last year. I haven't done it yet. They know the heart songs.
Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
I've still only watched 2 of them. I need to watch the rest.
I've
and
seen
I've
them.
not heard the Dolly podcast yet. Need to do that.
You should totally do that. That's well worth it. The Dolly Parton's America. All right, so that's a way to celebrate this weekend. All right.
And Dolly's very busy. She's got new projects coming up this year and new things happening at Dollywood and all the shows that are under Dolly's name in town.
And of course, you got to remember Dr. King on Monday for
Yes.
the MLK weekend.
So a lot of folks are, of course, going to be in town. And a lot of things going on this weekend, too. Now, some of your attractions and some of the shows are on hiatus in the Smoky Mountains this, for January and February, getting retooled for the spring season. And you might find some of the attractions and some of the stores might have shorter hours or be closed some days. So you want to check when you come down and plan your vacation. But I do know about an indoor show going on at the Shed at Smoky Mountain Harley Davidson in Merville. And that's going to be with a gentleman named Charles Wesley Godwin.
Okay. Charles Wesley Godwin.
And,
Is he a minister by any chance?
He might be.
He sounds like
He's
he ought
going
to
to be opening for Ward Davis, though.
You know, Ward Davis.
Ward Davis.
Yes,
Yeah,
Ward
Ward.
Davis.
Good old Ward.
It's going to be a great show.
He's youthful Ward Davis.
That's right.
Right. Who's Ward Davis?
Yes, he is. Now,
Okay.
it's also free music nights at Hard Rock Cafe in Pigeon Forge
Wonderful.
with Vagabond Brew.
Vagabond Brew.
That sounds like a cool band.
Their name used to be Prison Wine. They had to change it.
Probably.
That's a joke.
Okay. Rewind or don't to find out more about that. And take a trolley tour tomorrow night and next weekend in Gatlinburg, or drive anytime because the lights are going to be on until February 17th, President's Day.
Yeah, that's good.
So you'll be able to see those, and it's nice we don't turn them off just, the minute New Year's Day comes along.
Yeah.
Like a lot of places.
Yeah, no, I appreciate having them lingering because especially those of you, many places in other parts of the country have their vacation weeks. Winter vacations are a thing, you might want to take a little bit of time this time of year. And even some schools do their quote-unquote spring break, their mud week in February, right around President's Day. It's a perfect time to go do something.
Early March, I know in the Knoxville school systems, with my wife being a bus driver, we're tied very much to the school calendar for vacations.
Oh, yeah.
And it's always tended to be a little wintry the last several years, that second week of March.
Yep, right around St. Patrick's Day.
Even some snow sometimes.
Yeah. Around the Ides of March, you're saying?
Yeah, it can hit the Ides of March, and we sing the song "Vehicle" by the Ides of March.
Very good.
From 1970 or so.
Yeah. Well, all right. So we're having some fun plans for the weekend. Thinking about March already, but let's focus on January and get out and do something fun. Whether it's, I like going to see that relic room at the world's largest knife museum or knife store.
Yeah, it is pretty neat. I
searched high and low through that whole place, not yet found the world's largest knife. But I will. I'm going to talk to the Chase Pipes and get that straightened out. What?
Oh, only you would be concerned with that.
It says on the sign, world's largest knife store. So I would like to go in and see the world's largest knife.
What if
because,
that just means they have the biggest selection of knives?
Well, that would be the world's largest store of knives.
Are you sure?
It says on the sign, world's largest knife store. So, yeah, it's just a matter of grammatics. I mean, if they want to have the world's largest store that sells knives, you would call it the world's largest store that sells knives. But if you are selling the world's largest knife, and it's in a store, you would be the world's largest knife store. So, but unless someone buys the knife, and then you're no longer the world's largest knife store because you sold it.
Wow, this has been such a week of schooling for you all. You've gotten math, you've gotten geography, literature, grammar.
It's crazy.
So this is important business that we need to take care of. Well, anyway, we appreciate you watching us on Morning in the Mountains. Give us a call.
At 865-978-1152.
Now Australian.
Give us a call, 865-978-1152.
And thanks for watching us each and every weekday. We'll be back with more of the show coming right up.
We now have our own magazine. Our prints are located in shops, gas stations, hotels, ballparks, all over the Smoky Mountain region. We offer a concierge service for cabins, hotels, resorts, and individuals. A portion of any of our services or ad space may be applied as ticket value to the cost of any service or ad you book through us. Contact our marketing today for a free initial consultation. Email marketing@mountainfunlife.com.
Good morning. It's Morning in the Mountains. This is Friday, and I'm Rich Haley. He's Jim Johnson, and we're going to talk about some sports. So we're going to lead off with the men Vols basketball team. They have another away game, and if I remember correctly, and this is my brain says they're going to Vandy. So the Vols will be playing at Vandy tonight, and like we talked about yesterday, brand new starting point guard. It's going to be an interesting season.
I think it's be a great, we give a new person an opportunity that's given their whole life to the sport.
Yep.
And he's been given the opportunity to step in.
Yeah.
I think he's going to do amazing. Yeah.
A freshman starting point guard. He walks onto campus, and 5 days later, he's on the court.
That's amazing.
Leading the team.
That's something that just happens, folks. He's dedicated his life to be a great basketball player, and he's been coachable.
Yes.
And
that's what Rick Barnes was saying about him is I could coach him. He picked up the system very quickly. So we'll see how he does as the season goes on.
Remember that, kids. You guys out there playing professional sports, I guess in the college world or high school world, be coachable.
Yeah. Let them teach you because they know. So let's talk about some of those kids playing in the high school arena.
Yes.
We've got a full slate of action in Sevier County teams, leading off with Sevier County, traveling up to Cott County for a district matchup. And that's going to be a battle. But I'm expecting Sevier County, both boys and girls, to come out on top of that one.
Yeah, we like the Sevier County basketball teams.
We do. They've been playing pretty well. Then Seymour, and again, like we talked about earlier in the week, Seymour's having a struggling season for the guys. They will be at home against South Doyle, and that's also a district matchup. Then Gatlinburg-Pittman is at home against Union County, again a district matchup. And Pigeon Forge that's the big game of the week because Pigeon Forge is going to Northview.
Oh.
So
A rivalry game.
a rivalry game.
Yes.
So we'll see how that one goes.
But there's a lot of games happening in this area, so if you want to go to a local game, you can. So if you're in town and you're looking for something to do this evening, you can go to these basketball games that are right here.
Absolutely.
In Smoky Mountains.
They tip off at 6 for the girls, 7:30 for the boys. So, and that's our sports for today. I'm Rich Haley. He's Jim Johnson. This is Sports on Morning in the Mountains, and we'll be right back.
You've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. You have to carefully monitor your health for the rest of your life, and you have an increased risk of developing cardiovascular disease.
Cut.
Type 2, take 2.
Action.
You've been diagnosed with a new purpose, to fight for the amazing life you made for yourself, to look that risk of heart disease square in the face and say, no, not me. You've been given a new opportunity to live. Get started at NoDiabetesByHeart.org.
Want more Mountain Fun Life? We are now streaming through Roku. Roku is a device that enables you to stream entertainment to your TV through your internet provider. The starting price is only $29, and you can purchase one either online or through your local electronics retailer. It's easy to use, and you won't have to worry about missing any more Mountain Fun Life episodes. Mountain Fun Life, guiding your adventure.
It's Friday.
It is Friday.
And we are ready. Thank you so much for watching and sharing and liking our videos. That means a lot to us. And your comments are especially important to us. So keep that coming because it gives us ideas of how much more Australian content you need or Canadian content or...
I could do accents all day.
Really?
Yeah.
Give me another one. Canadian? Good day, eh? Like bacon?
That's my car.
Okay.
That's all I've got.
All right. Boston.
I can't do that.
Pack the cat and have a dad.
Pack the cat and have a dad.
New York.
That's pretty close. Yeah.
Jim, how do you like your coffee?
I love my coffee.
You're doing well. Good.
Thanks.
All right. Valley Girl, California.
I don't know that one.
All right. I'll work on help you with that one. You know, you gotta take the 405, dude. It's totally.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that all day
right.
long.
Anyway, we'll practice our accents and be back with you again on Monday morning here on Mountain Fun Life. Thanks so much for watching. For Brad Lovett, Kira Cupp, and Jim Johnson, I'm Frank Murphy, and we'll talk to you Monday.